Thailand for about 2 years now.
Okay, so you're living there. I think it's a very popular place for expats. And in which city are you located? Are you in the capital or you are in island? I mean, in which part of Thailand?
No, I'm in the north of Thailand, close to Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai is a big city in the north, and I'm 100 kilometers or so up in the mountains. It's a small place. It's called Pai, and has a special kind of vibe, a special kind of energy, and it brings here a lot of people, a lot of spiritual people, a lot of foreigners, and it's like a bubble. It's quite an interesting place.
I've been in Thailand, but I was mostly back home and forget in some island. I didn't been in Chiang Mai. I hear it's like mostly a mountain place with a city with, I mean, an area with mountains and all these things. It's mostly something like that. Okay, so you are a digital nomad, right?
Please say again.
Or you are a digital nomad, or you prefer to the term expat? What do you believe is?
I don't like using someone else's words and let's say category of people. I am me. I I am not an
Okay.
expat. I'm not a digital nomad. I'm just a human being that wants to have a decent experience of life. And because the Thai people enjoy having foreigners around, and they create a certain kind of atmosphere for us, and it's pleasant. It's more pleasant than back in Romania, where I'm from, and it's more pleasant than Europe. So yeah, I'm here because I enjoy having a better life, a easier life, and the Thai people create this easier life feeling for us. Wherever we go, we're welcomed. They are smiling. They're smiling authentic, not as a reason or as a way of making money out of us, as in India, for example. I didn't like India at all because of this. So the Thai people are more nice, more innocent, and very, very respectful. I really enjoy their presence. I really enjoy their energy. They're very nice and innocent people. It's a very good place to come and visit and stay a while, not just 1 month. And yeah, to find a place where it's more quiet, not in the big cities, not on the big islands as you were, but in the smaller regions, smaller cities or villages, the vibe, the atmosphere is very pleasant, and it's very nice to be here. And it's easy to be here. It's better than Europe for sure.
Okay, they call Thailand the country of smiles. So I think something like that. Yeah, so to make sense. So you've been to a lot of different countries in Asia, as I understand. You like the lifestyle there. And can you tell us a few words about your business, about your job, how you make money, what you are doing?
So I was a life coach, and somehow I found out that through experience that I couldn't provide to the people the effect, the result that I knew I could provide it. So I needed to find a better way, another way. I entered also in the business coaching niche, and also this I seen that somehow things are not so easy to modify, to put on the right track. So I took like 2 years off. The 2 years since I'm in Thailand, I just focused on myself, to know myself better, to see how I can create a better life for myself, and to share this experience. And somehow the natural thing that came was to write a book, and from that particular book, that's supposed to be just one book, turned into three. And now I changed my approach, and I brought everything together, so to speak. Um, the money aspect, the business aspect, the life aspect, and I created like a resume for myself, a certain conclusion, and that conclusion I want to share it with all the people that resonate with having a more decent life experience. And business is one of the tools that we can use to create a better life for ourselves. So yeah, I combine business with life coaching, with wellness, with a lot of aspects. It's not just about business coaching. It's not about just project coaching. It's taking the whole human experience and seeing exactly what is missing from that particular aspect, because somehow the business is it's an extension of yourself. So if something is not working in your business, something is not flowing correctly in your structures, in your being. So somehow we need to address the human, not the business sometimes. And sometimes, yeah, we need to address specifically the business, so we can create certain results. But I've seen that somehow everything is connected, and we need to take a look from uh, a different kind of perspective and not go just with a niche. As I was going into the life coaching, into the business coaching, everything needs to be put together, to come together, and bringing together everything. Life is different. Life is flourishing differently, and uh, the results are coming more quickly, are more effective, and you don't need to struggle so much.
You mean it's good to have doing different things, and also it's good to have multiple sources of income. So, I mean, yeah, I think this is good approach. Like to have to doing a lot of things is also better if you have the energy to do different things, and it's also better you can make more money if you have multiple sources of income. Also, can you tell us a few words about your books? I mean, what are the titles of the books, where someone can buy them? Also, did you write the books on the last 2 years only, and the three books, or you are a writer also before?
So the books, I wrote them in about 1 year.
Okay.
The books are oriented more on the spiritual aspect of life, but from the perspective of a practical human being with a logical mind, analytical mind, that wants results. It's not just sharing spiritual knowledge, it's sharing spiritual knowledge that brings results in the physical form for the human beings that will read them. So the most important of the three is the first book. The title is Unraveling Life and Spirituality. It's available worldwide, on Amazon, on Google Books, on Apple Books, everywhere. If you search this title, you will find it, or if you search my name, you will find it. And that tells the story of the human life here in the present moment on this planet, from all the perspectives, from the perspective of the body, of the mind, of the soul, from the perspective of food, of money, business, environment, everything. I did quite a good job, if I can say this myself. It's a really good book, and it has a lot of essence. Um, it's the conclusion of almost 20 years of active searching for myself, and answers to how can I make my life easier, create a better life for myself, how can I get out of suffering, and so on. And starting to write this first book, uh, it started to change me first. And I couldn't stay in the forest where I was staying. It pushed me out of the forest. I couldn't write in the forest anymore. I needed to go out of the forest. So because the action of the writing process changed me and pushed me out of the forest, reading it for sure will change the people that will read it. It's not just a simple book with simple information. It has spiritual essence that will move something inside of you as it moved me out of the forest. So it's a very special book. This first one. The other two are more simple, more down to earth. But the first one is the most important one. It has a huge potential and a huge amount of spiritual lessons.
So it's like a life experience on what you, I mean, on your own experience on how you can make your life easier about your things you did by yourself. And you, do you believe like that when you travel to all these different countries and you live in Thailand, is make it, I mean, you live in Thailand, that you like the lifestyle there. It's make it easier for you to write the books, like inspire you. Some things you see there.
Yes, I did a lot of spiritual practices, and in the last period of time, I was focused on opening my heart, and because it's a shortcut. And with all the spiritual practices that I did, and you can see a list of them in the description of my first book, I didn't succeed in opening my heart as I did here after reaching Thailand. Seeing the people, seeing their innocence, and seeing their authentic way of smiling, even if they are suffering, even if they're not okay with themselves, when they see us, they smile, and they smile authentically, not because they want something from us, but because they have this inside of them. And it's a very pleasant way to be alive on a daily basis and see that someone is authentically happy to see you. And it's not about taking money from you or making a business with you or having a client from their country and so on, having something to do with them. No, it doesn't matter. They see you for the first time in their life, they smile at you authentically. And this opened up my heart for the first time in my life. So I did everything possible, and only the vibe of these people pushed me into opening my heart because I was in their presence. And opening my heart, I started to create, to write. I didn't have no intention to write books. I was not a writer. I come from a past that I was repairing cell phones and laptops. I liked to repair inanimate objects. I was not a writer. I was not a storyteller. But something changed here, staying with these people. And again, they're not saints. They suffer, but they really enjoy our presence. And because of this, you can feel that joy. And because of that joy, you feel comfortable in staying here and sharing your life experiences and so on. When I go out of Thailand, I don't feel okay. I don't feel okay. It's immediately felt when you cross the border, and I want to come back. I cannot stay away.
I hope with when someone see our podcast and hear your positive feedback for Thailand, we can send some tourists or some people to that want to move from that country to Thailand and to support their economy. I think I hear you say a lot of positive feedback about Thailand. So I wanted to ask you, how do you promote your work? Do you use any specific digital marketing strategy, maybe on social media, or you do something else that you want to share?
I didn't promote myself too much in the online environment until now, because I like to know the people that I interact with, and I work from recommendation from friends. And usually I work with certain individuals that are financially free. They don't need to be on a schedule, to have a schedule at the office, to work every single day, and so on. And I need now to go and promote myself because of the books, because I want to promote the first book, and I want to engage with this online environment, because the book is staying there for nothing. If I don't promote it, it doesn't sell. So me speaking with you today is because I make steps into the online environment to promote this book, because I want to put it out there as much as possible so people access it. And it's not just about the business aspect, it's about the human life. It doesn't matter if you're a businessman or a mechanic or a doctor or engineer, you will find something of value in that book, I'm sure. So because of this, I need to be as to be more present in the online environment, because until now I didn't care so much about this. I liked working one-on-one, but now I feel that it's time to change this and to reach more and more people, and to change my perspective of my approach about having just one client and having more clients and reaching more and more people.
That's good. You want to make some changes in the way you are working. Also, I wanted to ask you, what is your opinion about artificial intelligence? Do you use any artificial intelligence in your work or personal life or somewhere? I mean, did you experiment with artificial intelligence in any way?
Yes, I tried, especially with creation of videos and images. But I feel that the AI is like a small child, a stubborn child, that when you say don't do this, it does exactly that. It doesn't listen to you. It wants to do something to piss you off. It's a very efficient way of creating conclusions, resumes, but without the human touch, it doesn't have value. When I want to create a video, for example, and I want to do it on a specific subject, and I give it that subject, I give it what I want to share through that subject, I don't feel nothing. It doesn't share value. It's, it's something that I don't resonate with. I don't like it. But when it comes to taking a whole book, creating a resume, or creating something uh, very fast so you don't spend time, it's very efficient. It can bring down a day of work in 5-10 seconds. That's a huge deal. But you need to know exactly what to ask from him for that particular piece of the platform that you use. So you get the result that you want from it, because somehow it doesn't get us, it doesn't get life, and it doesn't provide value for life from instructions. It cannot. It doesn't have the capacity yet. And I would enjoy to work in such a project to make an AI that brings value to the people, and to be more alive. And because it's just a software, it's that. I don't feel it's bringing value to this world. I don't feel it. It just makes things very how to express this, laborious things that take a lot of time. It simplifies this, and yes, for this is perfect. This I recommend to anyone to use it for resumes, for I don't know, things like this. But when it comes to bringing value, the best thing is for the human being to tell his story, because that story is alive, has energy, has value. The story of the AI doesn't have value. It doesn't move me. It doesn't spark nothing inside of me.
That doesn't have a feeling. It doesn't stand. So people, they have to use it for some task to make it to make some tasks faster, but they shouldn't overdo it to use it on everything. They have to be include also the human touch. I think this is what you are saying. Yeah, this is
Exactly.
also
Everyone needs to experiment and see how they can use it to bring value into this world, because it's a tool, and you need to know the tool and use it in such a way that it's not about the tool, it's about you, it's about your energy, it's about your experience, because this is the value that we share. It's coming from experience, it's not coming from a product. We as human beings, we come together from this spiritual energy that we have, and we create something from this, and we come together from this place. And AI cannot understand this and cannot reproduce this and cannot share this. Only a human being can. And I think you can program it for 200 years from now, and still it will not be alive. It will not understand the spirit, it will not understand emotions, it will not understand feelings. It's my perspective.
That's good. Thank you for sharing your opinion and your about artificial intelligence, and also for sharing this information about your work and what you are doing and about your books. Thank you for coming also to my podcast as a guest. I think this is the end of the podcast. Thank you for coming, and enjoy your day, Marius, in Thailand, and all the best.
Thank you.